Okay, guys, Scott, we're back again. I just canceled that live stream because it said the connection was very bad, and so it was getting very. I had to. Anyway, so I just canceled. We're starting again. So I think we lost a follower there, or someone viewing. So here we go again. This is Guitar Tip of the Day, episode 74. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. And let's talk about what we were talking about just a second ago, and I had to cancel that. Let's talk about position playing. So, what is position playing on the guitar? Because we have four fingers, the left hand, position is a 4 fret range. Many people talk about an expanded position. Like if I cover these 4 frets, if you drop your first finger and then raise your pinky, you can get more of a range, okay? So, but position playing is you're assigning one finger per fret. So if I'm going to go to the first position of the guitar, guys, it's starts with the first fret, and I'm just going to play the first 4 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what are the benefits of playing in position? You get all four fingers strong because most guitar players, I think, 1 and 3 are probably their strongest. I've heard some say 2 is pretty strong, but the pinky, I think, for all of us is the weakest, probably most neglected, the least used. I use it all the time, of course, but it's still probably the weakest. I never bend with it, by the way, and I never vibrato with it. But anyway, so it's probably the weakest. And if you play in position, you're working all four fingers. Okay. I should say this, when I'm on stage, I don't think about correct fingerings. I'm just going for it, and you probably do the same. So again, we said a position is a 4 fret range defined by the lowest fret you encounter. So it's determined or reckoned by the lowest fret you play. So one more time, let's play together the notes in the first position of the guitar, frets 1 through 4, from 6 up to 1, meaning the 6th string up to the first string. Here we go, 3, 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Simple as that, guys. You can do down picking or down and up picking on your right hand. I'm just trying to get through it with you guys. And then you reverse it, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the question that stumps a lot of students, and I've asked this over the past 26 years of teaching. If the first position is frets 1 through 4, which frets are in the second position? And ask yourself that question. Hey, good morning, man. How are you? I appreciate how you call me Mr. Scott. I'm doing great, dude. Seriously, I'm making my rounds, as we say. I go Facebook Live, then I go Twitter, Periscope Live, and then I go YouTube Live, and then I go to Instagram. And my handle on all the social networks, guys, is just Scott Miller Guitar. Twitter's the only different one. It's Scott Miller GTR. But anyway, so let's talk about this. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah. So let's talk about this. So if the first position is frets 1 through 4, which frets are in the second position? I get one of two answers. Some say, well, if the first position is 1 through 4, then the second position is 5 through 8. The third position is 9 through 12. That's wrong. Let's be very clear. That is not correct. First position starts with the first fret, frets 1, 2, 3, 4. The second position, guys, starts with the second fret. Watch this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll never go wrong. You'll never go astray. If someone says which frets are in the third position, remember it starts with the third fret and just count up 4 frets. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which frets are in the fifth position? 5, 6, 7, 8. Which frets are in the 12th position? 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I'm playing in the first position, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm in the second position, I'm going 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, one finger per fret. If I'm in the fifth position, I'm just randomly jumping around 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. See that, guys? I'll go 12th position. Let's just wrap up there. So 12, 13, 14, 15. One finger per fret. Okay, cool with that? So let me give you an actual scale example. The most common scale for guitar is undoubtedly, unequivocally, without doubt, the minor pentatonic scale. You could say C major pentatonic mode 5 or A minor pentatonic mode 1. Let me just show you the shape, and you guys most likely know it. I'm going to give you the frets like this. I'll give you frets first and then the fingering. Okay, so I'm going to go 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. So now let's talk about the reason we use those fingers. So in the fifth position, we said the lowest fret is the fifth fret. Your first finger, you're allowed to cover all the fifth fret notes. If there were any notes, on the sixth fret, your second finger would cover them. The next highest fret, your third finger or ring finger covers those. And the last fret in this position, fret 8, your pinky covers. So you see why we're using specific fingerings. Many guitar players would love to just use 1 and 3, but I'm telling you guys, to master the guitar or to be proficient, use all 4, and then you can play in position playing. So again, when I'm on stage, I'm just going for it, improvising, but I do practice correctly in the practice room and encourage students to use all 4 fingers to play in position. Here's an idea. I'll just play another scale. Look, watch the fingering I use. This is a C major scale. So 2-4 might be kind of odd for some students, but the reason I'm using it, I'm just staying in position. There you go. So that's why we use that. So that, what is position playing? We have 4 fingers of the left hand. Every position has 4 frets. Your first finger covers the lowest frets, second finger next highest, third next highest, fourth last fret in the position. Let's see, we have some questions. How do you play guitar every day without having fingers sore? Not painful, but sore. And thanks for the scales. Now I get them. Cool. Guys, when I first started some years ago, man, like everyone else, first things first, and I love the questions. The action of a guitar is the height of the strings. And a lot of inexpensive guitars have super high action. It's unplayable. And I've had some students who've come to me and they think, I'm no good, I can't play. And I'm like, no, your guitar is substandard. It's not you. You're fighting against an inferior guitar. So one of the best things to do is to have lower action, and you can take it to a music store and they can adjust that for you. If your action or height is lower, and you're using lighter strings like acoustics. I use a 12 gauge string on my acoustics, but I use 10 on my electrics. So the acoustic strings are thicker, they're heavier, they're harder to push down, especially if your action is bad. So we all have to work up calluses and get beyond that. And so my fingers are not sore. They were probably sore for the first while. I don't know if it was weeks or months. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But anyway, so just keep practicing. It'll get easier, and you won't even think about it. It's probably like someone who starts running on the street for a mile, and then eventually they're running a full marathon. And you have to just build up your strength and your endurance. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm going to go now. I've already hit Facebook. I've already hit Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. I'm going to throw a link in the description for my course, The 7 Simple Secrets to Learn Any Song by Ear. It's just one payment of $147, and you get lifetime access. Now I'm going to run over to Instagram, do a 60-second video, and then I'm going to write a song. I have to write a song, put it in my looper, and then I'm going to improvise on it, post it on social. So love you guys. Be good. Happy Friday. Episode 74, Guitar Tips Today. We're keeping going. Hey, be good, and we'll see you after the weekend. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon.